Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to AVX Live. I'm Joe Gilderson, President of Corporate Audio Visual Services, and I am joined once again by my co host, Mr. Ryan Finch.
Hello there. I'm looking a little different, aren't I?
You are looking a little green.
A little green. Well, you're seeing behind the scenes BTS because that's the theme. That's right. I am using a green screen. I don't have a really lavish living room that I'm doing this show from.
Wow, this is exciting. I mean, that's what you get on the 90th episode.
Just imagine what's in store for number 100.
It's going to be big,
Big,
big.
huge.
But we're not going to let on what that's going to be just yet.
That's right.
Not right now. Not right now. We don't know. Listen, while the weather has been hot and stormy outside, it's been cool and calm inside the offices of Corporate AV. Ryan, what do we think of that?
Yeah, I mean, up front in the office, it's nice and cool and super lame is what I was going
Okay.
for.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought you were going to say. Well, we always think of our fiscal year really as two operational seasons, the spring and the fall. So right now we're going in, once 4th of July passes, we basically go into our like evaluation time period. And so that's kind of where we are right now. We look at as we have 8 weeks to plan and repair and redesign our systems to prepare for the fall season. So today we're going to take you behind the scenes and show you what goes on in the off season here at Corporate AV. But before we do that, Mr. Finch, can you tell people how they can find us?
Surely you can find us on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube Live. You can do that every Wednesday at 1 p.m. And while you're there, you should drop us a comment and be part of the show. Ask your questions. We will answer them live. You can also like, comment, share, and subscribe. All the above. Super helpful. Much appreciated. If you missed the show, go back to our YouTube channel where you will see the rest of all of our videos in this series and also some bite-sized pieces on Facebook and on LinkedIn and on Instagram after for some bite-sized pieces and highlights. There you have it.
Wow. Some shark bites, as one person might say.
That's right. That one person, individual.
I did not
point,
see him last night.
He does.
I was looking for him last night. I didn't see him.
I saw the table. Shark Creek.
Yes. Andrew, will catch you on the flip side. But listen, Ryan is going to prepare his mobile rig, and we're going to get started. But while he's doing that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what goes on, during the off season from the business development and customer service side. So one of the things that we spend a lot of time doing is we do a lot of venue site visits. So we're meeting new contacts, we're gathering new venue specifications because we use that information to then design floor plans. And, sometimes we do some other things too, but we store all these. We create floor plans, we store them in our database. It allows us to then really give our clients better information and help them, with recommendations for their future events. One of the things we also do too is we may stage photos at certain key venues. Like we actually, we're the preferred vendor for about 20 different venues. And so we have, next Monday we're over at the Abbey Inn and Spa in Peekskill, and we're going to be staging some photos. And it really helps because a lot of our clients come in from out of the state, out of country, and they just haven't had a chance to see the venue that they're choosing. And so then we can provide pictures and we give them other resources that they'll know what to expect when they get there. But either way, those are some of the key things. Ryan, hey, how are we doing? Are we ready to roll?
I think we're operational here. As you can see, we're in our crow's nest, right? I don't know if we've ever actually given a tour of up here. It might have happened once before when we were looking at phones. Speaking of, I'm just kidding. All right, so what do you think? Shall we start this journey?
Yeah, let's start the journey. Let's get the show on the road.
Come.
Pun intended.
Follow me. Follow me. Here we go. I'm going to try my best not to fall down the stairs right now. Here it comes.
Don't hit your head, man. Watch your head.
And it has been sufficiently watched. There we go. So here we are coming down the stairs.
Literally anything can happen at this point. I mean, anything can happen. We're
physical injury, profanity, basically anything. But we're going to try to make this.
He's totally going to trip on something.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay, here we go. All right, so stop number 1. Here we are. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get out of your way here. Hold on. Stop number 1. We have Scott and a home improvement project. We are
conference room improvement.
Capital improvement. This is very exciting. Obviously, here we're remodeling our conference room. Scott, do you want to say a few words on what's going on in here?
Okay, so we had some TVs that were built into the walls, so we're basically patching the walls, and we're going to flatten it all, spackle them all in. We're patching this all in too, and a little electrics that came out. And then we're going to treat the ceiling with a little bit of acoustic treatment, hanging a couple of lights up there, LED lights we're going with, track light style. And we're going to try to see if we can get the acoustics in here a little bit better.
That sounds pretty sweet.
That's our main goal.
How about green screen?
Green screen, we're thinking about a 7 by that's going to be mounted. Underneath, we have to go underneath the sprinkler to come down about 6 inches so we don't intrude. And then that'll drop down. We'll be able to pull it right down and shoot a camera this way and have a nice green screen set up and focus a light or two on our subject. And I think it's going to work out nice.
Well, that sounds pretty sick. Hey, Joe, do you have any comments or questions going on over here?
I think Scotty Mac is the man, and he is getting this done. We just needed to upgrade, and, we're going to try to use this as a functional multi-purpose space. We can stream, we can use it as a studio, we can hold our meetings. But there's been a lot of people who have contributed the ideas on this, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a great project.
Yeah, nice for a few weeks. Thanks.
There we go. All right, so that's stop number 1. Take care, Scott. Enjoy.
Yep.
And, you know what I forgot? I forgot to go down the forbidden stairwell. Maybe I'll make my way back up there at the end.
That could be dicey.
I know, that's what we wanted, though. All right, so here we are, once again, in the warehouse. There's Aaron, hard at work.
Hey, guys. What's up?
Oh, stuff. So let's take a look at what kinds of things go on when we are not crazy busy. Obviously, you can see the board behind me, and the board doesn't have a whole lot of stuff going on. And so we have to obviously find things to make ourselves busy. Let's head over to some hard at work looking gentlemen here.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Just in time for a little AV dentistry.
AV dentistry. That sounds painful.
It would be if you're on the wrong end of this. Well, you're just in time. We're just fixing some things.
Okay, what are we fixing?
Well, spring and fall tend to be the times when our equipment gets most of its abuse. And even though we QC things as regularly as possible, as regularly as we're made aware of their malfunctions, some of the repairs take a little longer than necessary. Like this QSC speaker, for instance, which, as you can see, is an ongoing project. But it involved actually taking it completely apart in order to find out that some of these terminals need to be replaced. So that's what I'm working on, fixing some hardware and doing some grinding. We actually downloading and updating the firmware on our fleet of DB line array speakers. So lots to do. I feel like Bob Vila back in the old days.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. So the funny thing is this actually brings to mind a common question that we get, which is, can't I just buy this stuff? And the answer is, of course you can. Numbskulls, yes, you can buy it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called our clients that. But yes,
very nice.
Obviously you can buy equipment, but what happens when there's a problem or things stop working? And the answer is you need...
And all of this can be yours.
All of this can be yours. Obviously, yeah, you need some people who know how things work. We can make simple repairs ourselves, minimize downtime, and minimize costs as well. So there we go. I'm going to move on over here. George. George is clearly also working hard. What do we got going on here?
Repairing all the lighting boards.
Okay.
The lighting fixtures. And the last few days, we could just replace the PCB boards and components on them, and making everybody happy for the season to come.
Well, there we have it, Joe. Joe, any questions, comments? I mean, I got some high tech folks back here.
Well, I mean, I think these guys know a lot more than I do, Ryan. So I leave all of the real hard work to the experts. And those guys are experts. I mean, they know what to do.
They definitely know more than you. That is absolutely true.
In many, many capacities.
But there you have it. So, again, fixing things, software updates. I think we've been repainting poles, things that get scuffed up along the way, making sure things look halfway decent out on the road. And then just general cleanup and maintenance. And yeah, so obviously a little less physically going on, less moving parts on the trucks, but still stuff, still activities.
Hey, Ryan, you know, I heard a rumor that we were going to have a new product demo today in that same warehouse.
That is absolutely true. We do have a new manufacturer for us. JTS is coming in to provide some product demos. Joe, what kind of products are they bringing in?
They're bringing in a new conference delegate mic system for us to evaluate and check out. That's it's a system that sometimes you'll hear people refer to it as a push-to-talk. It's very hot right now in the hybrid meeting market. So
hot right now.
I mean, it's hot and stormy. We already discussed this, but it's something that we're constantly evaluating. We have several systems, and we're looking to increase our inventory on these types of items.
Okay. So, well, this does seem like a good time for that, huh?
Well, it's the perfect time where we can get people's attention to actually put their hands on it before they need to use it in a live situation.
That makes sense. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to see back here? I mean, I think we've...
I mean, I'd like to see those vehicles washed. I mean, Ryan, how about you get the hose and a little sponge and get at it?
Aaron, what do you say? You and me, we wash these vans.
Wash them out.
I guess. I'll get the buckets.
Aaron, Aaron's not getting extra for this cameo. That's all I'm saying. No, I think we covered what we wanted to see in the shop, cleaning up, organizing, repairing, repainting. I mean, all of it has to happen at some point, and this is the best time for us to get those things done. So, Ryan, you coming back inside? Are you coming back into the offices?
I am. I want to show you something very special. Very special. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Wait. So as you can see here, this is clearly a very, very treacherous staircase. And it is a secret passageway.
There's so many things that can go wrong.
Oh, absolutely. A secret passageway. Right back where we started.
We're still
look
with
at that.
it.
Full circle moment. Full circle moment.
Hey, Ryan, that looks like the room where we hold many of our virtual events.
It is indeed, right? Oh, another little thing we got going on here. How about some data management, recordings, archival, new hard drives to get things backed up, clear out some space. Because, Joe, housekeeping and maintenance projects also extend to the digital spaces as well, not just the physical ones.
You're so right, Ryan. You're so right.
Makes you think.
So, there are some other things that go on, Ryan, during this season, our off season. And one of them we're pretty well known for. And that is our annual training program called Pirate University.
Boom.
Have you ever heard of Pirate University, Ryan?
Not only have I heard of it, but I actively participate almost every year when I don't have a vacation schedule during the same time.
Well, this year it's going to take place August 29th, August 30th, and August 31st. And I'll tell you what, we got some fun stuff. We are going to have really comprehensive entry-level stagehand, a full day of stagehand work where we're going to train them on everything that someone who is just starting out in the business could then actually be paid to do a week later. And I think that's a big thing. You know, a lot of people go to schools for certain things, but they don't actually build anything.
Right.
They learn some of the technical, the signal flow. They learn some of the things that a room would have to already be built and ready to go. And so they need to know how to actually get it to that point. And especially when you're talking about it's got to go in a truck, come off a truck, come in a case, get out of a case, and then actually get built. And so we have a full day that's going to be dedicated to that this year. And then we kind of go into the next step. Yeah, go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, I was going to say, it sounds like something that brings to mind, for me, thoughts of tuition and student loans. But this is a little different.
You're right. This is free.
Wow.
I know. I just blew your mind. I mean, this is our 9th year running the program, and every year it's really been a great success, and I think we've played a part in developing a lot of people's careers, and I think that's a good thing all around.
Absolutely.
But we also get to dig into then some more technical elements, and we have digital mixing, addressing and control for lighting, signal flows, switching. Then we get into kind of like the highest level of show calling, and we have some new products we're going to be demoing on communication. Our friends from Hollyland, we actually just signed up as a dealer with them. Really cool product that we'll be kind of putting through its paces for Pirate U. And, we have some hybrid work that we have to, I think people underestimate how complicated the hybrid setups can be with sound and video coming back and forth. So we have to then, actually train people on how we approach it on an event-by-event basis. And then we kick into our final, the big finale, which is going to be the client experience panel, which I think is the highlight of the event, to be quite honest.
Fair.
I don't know how you feel.
Well, I mean, you do tend to be on stage for quite a while of it, so it's very surprising that that's your highlight.
I mean, you're making it sound like I just want to be in front of the camera, Ryan. I mean, does that seem to be what I want to happen? I mean, come on.
Either way.
Either way. Whoo! Listen, we got to get people registered. I'm going to put the link up here somewhere, somehow. Here is our link. We're going to drop that in the chat so that people who are interested in Pirate University can certainly register. You register right now. I had the page up, but Ryan, I closed that out. Sorry, dude. No page right here for people to see, but we'll put it right in the chat.
It'll be in the comments, right?
In the comments. I'm sorry, in the comments. Yes, there it goes.
Boom.
It's gone. It's gone out into the stratosphere.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. It literally just showed up. I think that went like around the world to show up right there.
I think you're right. Can you give it a second? It's got to go to space.
I mean, it went to space. Okay. I think we've about covered it all. Like, once again, Pirate University, August 29th, August 30th, August 31st. You've got the link. Sign up, register. We want to see you here. Mr. Finch, have we covered everything behind the scenes during the off season that we wanted to cover today?
I think so, but I did write down a joke that I forgot.
Sounds like that panned out real well.
I was going to say, no, I'm going to tell it now. I was going to say that, Joe, in the summer and in the off seasons, I kind of feel like we're all Santa's elves in the workshop, right? Getting ready for next Christmas. That's what it feels like. It wasn't even much of a joke. It wasn't even funny. I'm sorry I said it.
I mean, I'm laughing on the inside. That's all I can tell you.
At least you're laughing somewhere. Anyway, should I wrap up? Should I do it? Should I do the thing?
Let's do it. Go for it.
You can find us. I'm going to do this one walking because I can.
Oh,
you can find us on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube Live. You can do it every Wednesday at 1 p.m. And while you're there, you should drop us a comment, be part of the show, ask a question. We'll answer it live. You should also like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the above. It is super helpful, much appreciated. Don't forget to check out the rest of our videos on our YouTube channel. That's www.youtube.com/corporateAV. And if you missed this, you will also see little bite-sized pieces on our Facebook and our YouTube. No, our Facebook and our Instagram and our LinkedIn channels. Almost nailed it. Oh, well. Better luck next
It's okay.
time.
I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, you were mobile.
I know.
I mean, that's so hard.
This adds like a whole nother dimension to the show. I might get hurt. Everyone loves that.
Yeah, that actually is pretty entertaining for me. But either way, everyone, listen, thank you for joining us on episode 90, Behind the Scenes, the off-season. So we appreciate it. We will see you again next time. I'm Joe Gilderson. I'm signing off. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.
So long, everybody. Oh, wait.
Oh, boy.
You got to hit the video. I'm not at my desk.
Goodbye.